Hey guys, so essences are out, and a lot of people are probably wondering what essences they should be looking to get, so what essences they should be using. And disclaimer being that tuning is very possible. Currently, Simcraft is not properly implemented on all of them, so this is going to be mostly based on this video is going to be mostly telling you what to look for right now and what to use right now, and then later on there'll probably be another video about what to use in the next raid. But for like a BOD or UNAT or whatever you're doing right now, this will be a nice guideline. So Blood Mallet has been updated to show kind of a basic hierarchy, and there's some that aren't quite working. But you can kind of see here like Condensed Life Force being number 1, but you can only get that one in the following raid, the Yajara Eternal Palace raid. It just drops off of, it gives you currency from bosses, you can get from that. And the second best by a lot is the Crucible of Flame, which is actually like the free one. The one that you like just get for having a neck, and then rank 2 is 54, and then rank 3 is 58 neck level. That's the one I'm currently using because it seems to be the best one right now, especially for raid, which is kind of convenient because it's super easy to get, but this could change later on. The Essence of Focusing Iris is from Mythic Plus, Season 3, so you can't get that until the new raid comes out, so there's a lot of them you can't actually get yet. Blood of the Enemy is one that you get from doing a bunch of PvP. That one's pretty good. I actually definitely think that one's going to be good in Mythic Plus. It's a little low on Hectic Ad Cleave, but I think if you use it properly in Mythic Plus, like with Stormkeeper and stuff, you could do a ton of damage. Other ones I'm looking at for Mythic Plus would be like Vision of Perfection, maybe, but that one's from Mechagon, which you can't get for a while. Again, it's another one that comes out with Season 3. There was one other one I was looking at, Lucid Dreams. Where did that one go? It's not very good right now in single target, but on AoE, your Maelstrom matters a lot more because Earthquake's your main damage, so could be really good there. But the ones you have access to right now is pretty limited to like the World Vein Resonance, which I think if everyone in the group used could be really good, or not everyone, but like a lot of people, you could have pretty good uptime on that. But it's basically just a basic int buff, and you wouldn't actually want to use the on use from rank 2 because it's on the global cooldown as far as I know, which would be a net loss in damage probably from pressing the button if the passives from the miner were just happening anyway. That one's really easy to get used to islands. Blood at the Enemy could be good in dungeons right now. Maybe like a fight. Like I could see using this on like Opulence or something. Maybe try to get rank 2. Lucid Dreams are not very good. I wouldn't really use that. And then Crucible of Flame. That's probably the one you wanted to slot by default right now. And then the other ones coming later, we'll talk about later when they're actually here. Right now you can't really get any of these. Maybe like a Purification Protocol, which do I remember that one right? That one is pretty low, so probably don't worry about that one too much. But kind of going back to the Blood Mallet page, I just want to give you an example of things that are not working correctly. Like, first one you'll see here is Conflict and Strife, and Conflict and Strife Minor are basically tied. Anything under like 50 DPS could be within error margin, so it could just be equal. So you see here that's, you know, Lightning Lasso probably isn't that bad, so you can kind of assume that it's not properly implemented, or I actually know that Lasso currently is not implemented. It probably would be soon, but right now it is not. So these are actually just both the Conflict and Strife Minor. So who knows how good that one could be later. And then I think there was one more like that, but I don't remember which one it was. I'm going to go ahead and assume Ripple in Space is not really working because it seems pretty unlikely that it's only a 20 DPS increase. And movement speed's increased. Yeah, okay, actually never mind. That's because Sims aren't moving. So if you were moving, you could get something out of this. I don't know if it would necessarily be good, but Sims don't move at all, so that's why that is only 20 DPS, and then 400 DPS up here is a little more believable. Apparently rank 3 is only 5 DPS, so maybe there's something wrong there. But just like another example of something that you can kind of second guess stuff when you look at it right now. It's going to be updated pretty frequently until it's all polished off before the raid, so make sure you keep checking pretty often. But right now, just to reiterate, Crucible of Flame is the one you want to put in. Just if you're wanting to go for one, put that one in, use it on cooldown, and you should be good to go. But yeah, I wanted to make this video earlier, but I was up till pretty late. I normally record at night. It's like 1 in the morning right now. And every night I've been doing world quests and stuff. So yeah, content, woo. But yeah, not too relevant anyway, because it's all kind of preliminary. But I just want to let you guys know for your farming stuff to know which relic, or essence rather, that you should be using. And I'll see you guys later when we have more information for the next raid to give a little more in-depth look at actually what to use. But hope this helped you guys out a little bit, and I will see you in the future videos. Alright, peace.